Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Charlie Tech How To video. And today I'm going to show you how to install Windows, particularly Windows 7, on a VirtualBox. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is open VirtualBox. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to virtualbox.org and then hit downloads and select your operating system. And as you can see, it says that Windows 10 is not officially supported, but it worked for me, and I'm on Windows 10. So you can use that if you want. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open up VirtualBox, and you won't have Kali Linux over here. This will just be blank, and so just hit New and type in Windows 7, and depending on which 64-bit or 32-bit you have, it should say on the disk. I'm not recommending this, but if you don't have a disk, then you could download one. I'm not going to give you guys a link because it is illegal and I don't recommend it, but just if you want it, just Google it. But I'm not going to do anything illegal. I have the Windows 7 disk with me and I'm going to install it off of that. And so let's just get straight into it. So hit next. I recommend giving them a gigabyte of RAM, which is 1024 megabytes. It says the recommended memory is a half, but that's just not enough. It'll run bad. Yeah, just leave it at 25 unless you're planning to do something big with this and create a virtual hard disk. Make sure it's on BDI. Hit next. Dynamically allocated. So what this means is it'll take up memory as it needs to. It won't take up 25 gigabytes because most people, if you do fixed size, and it'll just straight up take 25 gigabytes off your computer. Most people can't do that. I can because I have a 2 terabyte drive, but just don't. Alright, so leave it at that. Make sure it says Windows 7, 25 gigs. Create, and now you're good. Alright, now is the time to insert your Windows DVD and or get your ISO file that you downloaded already, which I do not recommend, and you should not do that again unless you have it legally somehow. And put it into your disk drive or get the file somewhere where you're gonna find it. Then you're gonna go to storage and click on disk. As you can see, just detected my Windows 7 DVD, and just click this disk icon. Click choose virtual optical disk file, and you're gonna go to where it is. I can actually just select my disk, or actually have to host drive D, which is my disk drive right here. If you're using a actual disk, if you're not, then choose a virtual disk file. This is Kali Linux, but I don't have Windows 7 on here because that's illegal. Linux is open source, and so that's legal, but Windows 7 is not legal. Okay, hit OK, and hit start. And if everything goes well, then it should say loading Windows files. As you can see, that was very simple. Now, if it doesn't work, then comment in the description and I'll try to help you on your problem, but it should work if you followed all the steps correctly. If this is outdated, tell me and I can make a new video. Thanks for watching. Actually, no, I'm just kidding. I'm going to show you guys how to install it and set it up. This might take a minute, just give it a second. It is running on very low specs because we didn't give it that much, but it'll still, run. You shouldn't be trying to do gaming on this because what's the point? If you already have an operating system that will work just as well as any other operating system, so why are you trying to install this for gaming? If you're trying to install this for some virtual server or something, or just to try it out, I understand. But why would you want to game on a slower operating system? I just don't get that at all. Just do custom and click this disk and hit next. And now it will install Windows. This is gonna take a minute, so I'll be right back once this is done. See you guys in a second. Alright guys, now if everything goes well, then you should see this screen. And the resolution might not be the best, but we can fix that later. So just type a username. I'm going to use this as a server. I'm going to type server. And just hit next. Enter the password. Okay. And hit next. It's going to ask you for a product key. If you're doing this illegally, then you don't have a product key. Now, you can just skip this and do it later. So that's what I'm going to do because I don't want to pause the video again. Then hit use recommended settings. Hit next. And home network. Now this just means that you're on a secure network in your home. Obviously. Then it'll finalize your settings and boot you into Windows. That's it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.